They called it Mustang, not after designer, not after a company, but after a wild horse, untamed, fast, and free, because that's what this car was meant to be. Not a luxury machine, not a status symbol, a movement, a rebellion on four wheels. In 1964, Ford didn't just launch a new model, they launched an icon. It was affordable, aggressive, easy to customize. It wasn't just a car you bought, it was a car you made your own. America fell in love. Archival footage. People lining up at dealerships, young drivers smiling behind the wheel. The first Mustang, long hood, short rear deck, a galloping horse on the grill. Nothing else on the road looked like it. Nothing else felt like it. People from all walks of life wanted one. College students, gearheads, celebrities, families. It didn't matter who you were. The Mustang spoke to everyone. By the end of the first day, 22,000 orders. By the end of the first year, over 400,000 sold. No one had ever seen anything like it. Cue music shift, strong, gritty tone. Then came the performance era. The Boss 302, the Mach 1, the Shelby GT 350, and GT 500. Suddenly, the Mustang wasn't just cool, it was fast. Real fast. Carroll Shelby, a Texas racer with a bold vision, took the Mustang to the track and turned it into a street-legal weapon. Big V8S, strip weight, tuned suspensions. These cars didn't purr, they roared. It was muscle. It was menace. It was Mustang. Transition, city lights, a different decade, the late 70s. But time moves forward. Gas prices rose. Insurance tightened. Regulations changed. The world didn't want muscle anymore. It wanted economy, safety, efficiency. The Mustang? It had to evolve or die. In 1974, the Mustang II arrived. Smaller, softer, heavier. It kept the name, but lost the roar. Sales stayed strong, but the magic faded. The fire dimmed. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't Mustang. Slow cut to a moody garage. A car under a cover. Silence. But legends don't disappear. They wait. In 1979, a new Mustang was born. The Fox body. Boxy, angular, unapologetic. A blank canvas for gearheads across America. You could strip it, race it, slam it, swap it. It became the platform for creativity. And with a 5.0 V8, performance returned. Suddenly, the Mustang was fun again, fast again, feared again. Montage, street racing, engine swaps, burnout competitions. Then came the 90s. Curves returned. Power climbed. The Cobra was reborn. And in 2005, everything changed. The retro revolution. The 2005 Mustang reached back into its roots and brought them forward. That silhouette, that stance, those triple taillights. A modern car that looked like a legend. Under the hood, big engines, manual gearboxes, rear-wheel drive, the way a Mustang should be. People fell in love all over again. The GT, the Bullet, the California Special, and then the return of the Shelby GT 500, over 500 horsepower. Supercharged, a car that reminded the world that American muscle wasn't dead. It just needed the right name to come back. Transition, drone shot over a twisting mountain road. The Mustang was no longer just an American car. It became global, sold across continents, seen in every racing game, in every movie chase, in every dream garage. And then, in 2015, for the first time ever, the Mustang went fully independent suspension. Handling improved, tech advanced, but the soul remained the same. And then came the modern monsters. The GT 350, flat plane crank V8, a sound like no other. 8,250 RPMs of pure madness. Then the GT 500, over 700 horsepower, track ready, street legal, supercharged fury, 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds. No compromises, just domination. Cut to Mustang racing a Corvette, then cruising slowly through a city street at night. The Mustang never tried to be perfect. It tried to be pure. It wasn't the most refined, but it was the most real. You don't drive a Mustang to impress. You drive it to feel something. The roar when you start it. The pull when you hit the throttle. The smile you can't hide when the rear kicks out. That's the Mustang experience. Tone shift, electric hum, city at night, blue lighting. Then something new. The Mach-E, fully electric, SUV body. A different kind of Mustang. Some said it wasn't real. Some still say it doesn't count. But it carries a name. And it carries a spirit. Fast, sharp, disruptive. Because the Mustang was never meant to stay the same. It was always meant to lead. And now, there's the Mustang Dark Horse. Back to raw power. Track focus. Manual transmission. Ford knows what we want, and they're still delivering. Montage. Every Mustang generation, one after another. Fast cuts. From the classic 65 to the electric Mach-E. From the Boss 429 to the Dark Horse. From Main Street to the Nürburgring. The Mustang has done it all. Been through it all. And still stands tall. Because some cars are made for roads. But Mustangs, they're made for stories. Your first burnout. Your first race. That summer you'll never forget. Every scratch on the paint. Every mile on the odometer. Every glance from someone who just gets it. That's Mustang. It's not a brand. It's not just a badge. It's not even just a car. It's a feeling. The road ahead is always uncertain, but the Mustang has never feared the unknown. It thrives on it. Every twist, every turn, every straightaway is a new challenge, and the Mustang meets it head-on. It's the spirit of adventure, captured in steel and horsepower. Through wars, recessions, oil crises, and revolutions in automotive technology, the Mustang has remained a constant symbol of freedom. It's a reminder that no matter what, the open road is still out there waiting, calling to those brave enough to answer. Each generation tells a story, not just of engineering and design, but of the people who made it theirs. Fathers passing down keys to sons and daughters. Friends gathering for weekend drives. Strangers nodding in respect to red. Roaring Mustang barreling past. That connection between car and driver, between history and future, is what makes the Mustang eternal. So whether you're behind the wheel of a classic 65 coupe or the newest Mach-E tearing through silent city streets, you're part of something bigger. You're carrying a legacy. You're riding a legend. And when you push that throttle and hear the engine roar to life, you know, you're not just driving a car. You're unleashing a Mustang. And that feeling, that's forever. The Mustang isn't just about speed or power. It's about identity. It's the sound of a V8 echoing through empty streets at midnight. The smell of burning rubber on a summer night. The way the sun glints off polished chrome as you cruise down the highway. It's rebellion wrapped in steel, with a heart that beats loud and proud. For some, it's a reminder of youth, of reckless joy and endless possibilities. For others, it's a symbol of perseverance, of standing your ground no matter how the world shifts around you. The Mustang spirit lives in every driver who dares to challenge the status quo. And it's not just the past that makes the Mustang special, it's the future. With each new generation, Ford pushes boundaries. From the growl of a classic muscle car to the silent power of an electric Mach-E, Mustang adapts without losing its soul. Innovation and tradition don't always walk hand in hand, but with Mustang they do. Because real passion never fades, it evolves. No matter what road lies ahead, one thing is certain. As long as there are dreamers and drivers,